It's like 1.6, 1.7 million dollars just this morning. So let's fucking go, bro. This is crazy.
Berg is the name. Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch. Prezi plain Jane.
You know, like banging girls and like cars and watches and all this stuff.
Yamagini chain. Rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Linka feed a village in Liberia.
You know what I want to do? I want to put a pedal cord in the parking lot.
Mama see me on BT and start tearing up.
I used to have this sign in my office like 9 years ago that was the definition of persistence, and I'm still doing it today.
She was popping pills like rappers in society.
Once I like get this in my system, we'll get back to, we're gonna be cooking. I don't watch his content. I think he spikes my cortisol if I watch him.
Torno for the watch. Prezi plain Jane.
Bro, this is crazy. It's 9:42 right now. I got an email at 9:39. This opportunity we've been working on for probably 4 months. It's like 1.6, 1.7 million dollars. Just this morning, my production supervisor asked me, he's like, are we getting that business? And I was like, I have no expectations. I hope we do. We'll see what happens. They just emailed me. Jake, thank you for taking part in our RFP. We want to get you set up as a vendor so we can start undergoing testing in our stores. So let's fucking go, bro. This is crazy. This will be on a single item. It's one item and it's 1.7 million a year. Probably the largest single item deal, I'm guessing, in the history of the company, like landed. We have business that's more than that now, but it's grown to that. So bro, this is crazy. What a good way to start the day. I can't make this up. Yeah, it's kind of like quick service restaurant type thing, like gas station, quick service restaurant. Think of like Wawa, but it's not Wawa. And they use just like a wipe, like a, let's see. It's not exactly this product, but it's this format in the sense that like it's a quarter fold. So it's just like a folded wipe that they use to clean their stores, you know, clean the kitchens, clean the front of the house, back of the house. Simple product. We had to come in very aggressive on pricing to win this, which is, you know, natural for a deal of this size. But man, that's sick. I still don't have my hopes up like that we fully get it, but I did know that next steps, they were gonna hopefully tell us that we were gonna do testing. So that's really common, especially with a business that has maybe hundreds of locations. They'll take our product, they'll put it into 15 or 20 stores, and they'll get feedback from those stores. So I'm confident that we'll get it, but you know, one thing at a time. So this relationship started where they reached out to us, I want to say about a year ago. And at the time, for various reasons, we couldn't do anything directly with them. I told them, I said, let's keep in touch. The next time you have an opportunity, call me, let's talk about it, let's see if it's a better fit. So that happened. I should look up like when the last time was that or when this started with them. But basically they reached out again. They said, we have a new opportunity. I looked into it. I said, I think we can do this. And then I know I said 3 or 4 months, but it might be like 6 months that we've been working on this, checking in with them every single week. I used to have this sign in my office like 9 years ago that was the definition of persistence. And I'm still doing it today. Like every week I text them, hey, how we doing? How are things going? How can I help you? What else can we do for this bid? So, man, I hope we get it. So we'll have to do a part 2 when we get the full thing. But man, this is crazy. Actually, let's go tell my dad because he'll be excited to hear this.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace.
Ready for this? I get an email from Jake. We want to get you set up so we can start testing.
You're kidding.
In their stores. Crazy. I gotta call David and tell him.
Nice.
How are you? You working out right now? Our sales manager's in California, so it's 6:45 in the morning and he's currently working out. I only need you for 1 minute. I got good news. Sorry to disrupt your workout. I just got an email from our buddy.
Come on, baby.
He said, Jake, we want to get you set up on our system so we can start testing in stores, and they sent us a bunch of their company info and their documentation we need to fill out to get set up. So that's the first of the win.
That's awesome, Jake. Congratulations. Great job.
You too. Shit. I think they're gonna put us in like 15 stores. So this is pretty sweet.
Nice. That's awesome.
Get back to your workout. We'll talk in a bit. He's the man. Anyway, that was great. You want a cappuccino or something? I'm going to a coffee shop. Regular milk?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep. Gotta give the salespeople more caffeine. What a day. Beautiful out. Right now, this is great. You know what I want to do? I want to put a pedal cord in the parking lot.
What is that?
Paddle?
Oh.
It's like with the glass walls behind you. And,
oh, okay. Yeah.
We're right here.
Anything you want to chat about?
I used to watch a lot of like YouTubers that were like pretty heavy lifestyle, but I noticed that I'm super influenced by my environment and the things that I consume. And a lot of these guys, it was like very flashy and very much about like, you know, like banging girls and like cars and watches and all this stuff. It was kind of like disrupting my brain. So now I watch a guy, Dom, I don't know how to say his last name, Iacovone or something like that. Family man of faith, like talks about business. Like, yes, he has the flashy stuff, but it's not the focus of his content. content, and he really gives you like the behind the scenes of his meetings and how he interacts with his employees. So I like watching him a lot. The CEO and founder of Bloom, he started a channel. He's like a little bit more on the flashy side, but then some of his content is more business behind the scenes, so I like that. But that's why I try to put out content that's like really what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, I could switch this whole thing up and make it look a certain way and make it look flashy, but that's not really, I don't know, I feel like that's just so saturated now. And I'm super motivated now by just being able to live a life that is designed the way that I want. You know, being able to like operate off of my phone versus like having to be at a desk. I really value that. You know, if I need to be on the road or I need to go somewhere or travel somewhere, I can still run the things that I need to from my phone, as an example. I really value that a lot. It's kind of like location freedom, I guess. But like for a long time, I was chasing more of like the materialistic things, and you know, there's still some stuff that I like, but it's just reduced a lot and doesn't really fulfill me or give me happiness like it used to. What else you got? I don't watch his content, so I really don't know. Like, I've seen enough clips to know that I don't seem to like his personality through the internet, but that doesn't mean that he's not successful in what he does. Well, he's clearly successful in the online space. So like, he might be a really great business guy, but I don't like his personality, so he's not for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it. I think he spikes my cortisol if I watch him. All right, let's run in here and grab some coffee real quick.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Also, like when I started this channel, a big thing was show people a boring business that you can still be successful in, but that isn't like OnlyFans management, car rental agency, like all the stuff that's typically on the internet. So, how are you? Could I please grab 3 cappuccinos with whole milk? Thank you. So I really wanted to show like the behind the scenes of what actually goes on in business, which is why I film like meetings and talking to people and whatever. And I want it to be a combination of like inspiration and motivation, but also like actually getting knowledge. Like if someone can watch a video and then take something and apply it to their business, then that's a success. Yeah, so. Cappuccino, whole milk, that's it. I'll do a cortado if I don't want as much like liquid, and then once in a while I'll do just like a shot of espresso, but I like cappuccino. And I've been making them at home. Once I like get this in my system, we'll get back to, we're gonna be cooking. Thank you. So Sean, who we grabbed the coffee for, absolute beast. He joined, I always mess this up. Sorry, Sean, if you're watching this, I think 6 years ago, and knew nothing about the industry, had some sales experience, but basically kind of started from scratch. And now, bro, he's closing new business left and right. He's a monster, bro. Like, thank you so much. And bro, the secret is hammers away at the phone, like nonstop. Call, volume, and just over and over and over again. And that's what people don't want to do. Like, that's the boring stuff, but he absolutely crushes it. His pipeline is huge, and whoa, that's almost the end of me. Anyway, so he deserves a coffee at the very least. Oh no. I was given a key fob like 2 years ago, but because I don't live here, it's been in a box in my house for the whole time. I will remember my key fob one day. After you, bro. Thank you for getting the door.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el árbol